La la. Hi, I'm Liz, and this is the isopure infusions protein powder. And I wanted to do an update on my previous review because since I first tried this, I now have this on Subscribe and Save where it delivers every 4 weeks to my house. My two favorite flavors are the pineapple orange banana. That one's empty. And the tropical punch. So this is my new one that just came in. I opened it a couple minutes ago before starting to record this because I didn't want to do that while we were chatting. But one of the things that I wanted to show you is some do's and don'ts about how to use the protein powder. So on the back, they're very clear about the fact that you could shake it or you should shake it. Some of us have to learn by touching the stove to find out that it's hot. And so, yes, I have taken this places without my shaker cup and tried to add it to just a glass of water. So I thought what I would do is show you what it does, just so that you have an idea of like a solid reason why you don't just add it to a glass of water. Something I'll tell you is it is a little messy. So if you are out or if you are at the counter, make sure you have a towel ready. So I've added not a whole scoop because I don't want to waste it, but probably about a quarter of a scoop to this cold water. And you can see that it just basically sits on top of the water. So I'm going to try and stir it and see if that helps. And what you'll see is it starts to kind of like ball up. So this is not like a great way to get your protein. I will admit, I am not proud, but I will admit that in the past, if I have gone out thinking that I was going to get my protein in with this, I have powered through some of this. Do not recommend. So I'll put that here. Then I'm going to show you what happens when you actually shake it, as opposed to, if you follow the directions, right? As opposed to putting it in the cold water and trying to stir it in. So you'll see it kind of poof there. We'll put the top on and give it a minute. All right, so I tried to get a clear shaker so that you can see pretty easily like how this works. So it is like as soon as you start shaking it, you can see like it does something totally different than when you are actually just in the cold water. It does get real fizzy. So this is going to take a couple minutes to just kind of settle down. But then when it does, you'll start to see like at the bottom, it starts to become a little bit more liquid, a little less fizz. And as it goes down, it just gets more and more liquid. It never totally goes away. The fizz does not. But yeah, so I just wanted to take a minute and do some do's and don'ts for you and show you what the benefit and the real necessity of following these directions is with the isopure protein powder. So I hope that helps.